I'm here right now with Jordan from Rozwell Kid. How's it going, man?
Hey.
Do you have a guitar like underneath right now?
Yeah, I'm playing some blues licks, man.
Nice, dude. So, what kind of music are you into while you're strumming away? While you're playing some blues outside of your own music? Like, what kind of stuff do you listen to?
Well, I like rock and roll. I'm partial to rock and roll. Indie rock, I like power pop. I like slacker rock. I just like guitars, pretty much. I like music with guitars and, punk rock. If it has rock in the name, I probably like it. Classic rock. Blues rock. That's my Law and Order riff. I just had to show that off. Sorry. I'll put the guitar. I won't play anymore. I'm focused.
So, I really dig this new album, Too Shabby, that you guys put out. Like,
oh, thank you.
Yeah. No, I was like totally blown away recently. I had to get in touch with you guys. But what went into writing this new record?
I write all the songs and I demo everything myself, and then I give it to Devin, Adam, and Sean, my bandmates, and then we all jam on it, and they bring their own flair to their parts because Adam's way better at guitar than me, Sean's way better at drums than me, and Devin's way better at bass than me. So they bring what they bring to the table and really help it be, better or the best it can be. And then, then we try to get somebody to record it properly. So that's the basic process. I mean, if you want me to go into more detail, I come up with a riff or a melody idea, and then I save it and then just flesh it out. I try to let it happen organically. I don't try to force anything. Like, if I have a couple of ideas, I'll go with the one that gets the gears rolling, you know what I mean? And then I start thinking like, oh yeah, I can hear this part, or I hear what comes before that, or I hope I don't sound pretentious. Do I sound pretentious? No. Should I play my Law and Order riff again?
What are some of your favorite tracks from Too Shabby?
I like the whole record. I'm really proud. We're all really proud of it. I feel like we worked really hard and made the record we were trying to make. So that's a good feeling. It's a really good feeling. If I had to pick my favorite, I don't know. I guess I'm really partial to Kangaroo Pocket and Alpha 3.5. I think I like those jams.
Yeah.
I feel like I pushed myself a little more beyond like traditional song like chorus verse. A-B, whatever structures, just a little, I don't know, they're not that crazy though, so I guess they're pretty boring and normal, I guess, if I actually think about it, so, yeah, but I like them, they're fun. I see your Fest 13 poster on your wall behind you.
Yeah. Wow, sharp eyes, yes.
Yeah, but what I was going to say is I thought that was a Great Milenko poster when I first saw it, like Insane Clown Posse album, Great Milenko.
Oh, no,
and I never realized how much the Fest artwork this year looked like the Great Milenko album cover, which is cool. We listened to that album for the first time on this tour we just finished.
Wow.
And I gotta say, we were all kind of digging it. Yeah.
But yeah, so you guys played at Fest, right? I didn't get to see you, but that's actually where I first heard about you. I was seeing Donovan Wolfington, and they shouted you guys out on stage, and I was like, I gotta check this out.
I was at the Donovan show. We were in the same crowd. We were in the same pit.
What?
Yeah. It was cool, man.
Yeah, it was actually a great
That was a
time.
good show. They did a great job. It sounded sick.
Yes. And Fest is very cool. So that's something we could talk about. How was your guys' experience playing Fest? What did you think about it? Was that your first time playing there?
First time playing Fest, and it was awesome. We had a great time. We played at Dirty Nelly's. It was cool. Yeah, it was a packed house, and everybody was really grooving. Everybody was digging it, and we just had a really good time. It was awesome. Adam crowd surfed while playing guitar. It was crazy. It was great.
You guys are from West Virginia. What's the music scene like in West Virginia?
Right now it's kind of spread out. There's a few cities. There's Huntington, West Virginia, Charleston, the capital, Morgantown, West Virginia, where the university is, and then I live in Shepherdstown, West Virginia, which is a small college town, and that's where I started playing in bands and started doing local show things like that. There's a lot of great bands in West Virginia. There's not really like a centralized huge area, like we don't have like a Chicago in West Virginia where it has a huge music scene. It's just like these small pockets where there's cool stuff and cool venues and really cool bands. So that's kind of what's up here.
No, yeah, it's cool. I definitely like that. There's every time that I'm finding these new bands, you hear like West Virginia, Mississippi, like Louisiana, like Donovan Wolfington, and it's sweet that because you get a little bit of a different sound in these like other spots,
Yeah. I mean, definitely where you grow up and what you're surrounded by has a huge influence on your art. You know what I mean? So I think we definitely bring something unique to what we're doing solely from our geographical location, which is cool. And the same thing goes for every other band from every other place.
One thing that I want to talk to you about is like you're a guy that wears a lot of different hats. I saw you were a drummer in a previous band. You play guitar and vocals in this band, and you also do the art, right?
Yeah, I went to school for graphic design, and I just always wanted to do album covers, and then when it was like, cool, and I get it album covers. So I don't know. That's why I like doing it, and I like being in control of the image to a certain extent, which is cool. And yeah, I used to play drums in a band before called the Demon Beat, and that was pretty cool. Adam, our lead player, he wrote the songs and was the front man for that band, and we did that for a long time.
Do you do any other kinds of art outside of your own album covers, or is it mostly just the album covers that you work on?
Not on tour. I work for a company that we do like ticket design, laminate design for some artists, which is cool. I do album art for other bands and t-shirt design for other bands. I did the Posture and the Grizzlies. I've done all their artwork so far. Several t-shirts. I've done all the album covers. So I don't really do fine art. Really, I don't try to do gallery shows or anything like that. Nothing against them. It's just not something I'm really interested in. I like doing band art. I like that.
Yeah,
indie rock art.
I always was. Obviously, you can see behind me all these posters. That's like my thing. Is I love like music art. I just can't fucking draw or any sort of art, So this is my contribution. But I really dig the stuff that you've done. I'm gonna have to be on the lookout for your name when people put out like T-shirts and stuff. So you guys have been announcing a lot of cool stuff. You just had a tour with Roger Harvey in a little tour in West Virginia, and then you just announced a tour with You Blew It and Tiny Moving Parts. So first of all, how was that first tour, and excited for the next one coming up?
Yeah. The show with Roger were really cool. We only did two, one in Shepherdstown, West Virginia, and one in Morgantown, West Virginia. At one of my favorite venues in the whole country. It's called 123 Pleasant Street, but it's a really cool spot. We played there a lot. Also, our friend Bishops from this area were on that tour. They're a really cool band from around here. Tucker is the front man and songwriter for Bishops. He played in that band, the Demon Beat, that I played drums in. So I guess that's some like West Virginia scene stuff. You Blew It tour is going to be awesome. I'm really excited about that. And Tiny Moving Parts, it should be a fun time. I've heard those guys are really fun to tour with, so I'm excited to get out there again. We just finished a tour with The World Is in the hotel here and Posture and the Grizzly. We did that in the fall, and that was awesome. It was our first full U.S. tour, and I'm just chomping at the bit to get back out on the road. I'm really excited.
Very excited for this You Blew It tour coming up with Tiny Moving Parts, because you guys are coming to New York City, so I can see you guys. So that would be pretty sweet.
Cool.
All right, dude. Well, I'm gonna let you go because that's pretty much all my questions. And thanks for bearing with me with these technical difficulties.
Hey, it was awesome. Thanks for teaching me how to use this future phone. This is awesome.
Hey, then no problem, dude.
Yo, this is Jordan from Rozwell Kid signing off, and you're submerged in the alternative.